Solid waste, commonly known as rubbish, are invaluable disposal materials that are becoming a severe problem to the environment and public health in Malaysia. Although solid waste management has been introduced in Malaysia since 1988 through the Action Plan for a Beautiful and Clean Malaysia, which is ABC Plan under the Ministry of Housing and Local Government, and it is still unclear to be ambitious nowadays. From a management system that only focuses on collecting and disposing of solid waste at open dumping sites, the operation of the management system have been improved. Specifically, the disposal site have been upgraded to at least stage 1 of controlled dumping. For the newly opened disposal site, it must have the concept of sanitary landfill. The concept requires that local wastes are isolated from the environment using liners and ensuring that the resulting leachate and landfill gases are treated first before being released into the environment. One of the ways of managing solid waste in Malaysia is by separating between non-recyclable and recyclable waste. In the recent news, the collaboration between the two environment agencies, which are Kedah Solid Waste Management and Public Cleansing Corporation, or known as SW Corp, has made an action of supervising solid waste separation in Kedah. Published by News Straits Times, the event has taken place in Taman Chencaru, Alor, Kedah.
Untuk hari ini kita jalankan operasi pengasingan untuk penguasaan pengasingan sisa pekerjaan. Dan untuk Alor ni kita mulakan dengan Taman Chencaru. Dan operasi kita akan buat semakan ditung untuk kena pasti sama ada penghuni mencampurkan lagi barangan kita semula dengan sisa organik. Sebab kalau kita tadi tuan-puan tengok tadi, tungtung yang hijau tu adalah untuk sisa baki, maksudnya sisa makanan, lampin semua. Sisa kita semula dia perlu ikat dan letakkan di tepi tong pada hari kutipan.
Before the operation has been held, the agency, which is SW Corp, has handed notices to the citizen regarding the supervising of solid waste separation. The operation was carried out for about 3 hours, which involved of 58 SW Corp officers. The area that has been covered is accumulated of 2,737 premises in 10 housing areas in various districts in the state. The high increasing rate of solid waste generation due to the increase in population and economic growth and the reliance of disposal site to manage solid waste is getting critical, running out of landfill sites. Hence, the solid waste management was strengthened institutionally through the establishment of the National Solid Waste Management Department, Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Corporation, and appointed concession companies by zone through the initiative of privatization policy. In addition, solid waste management also legally strengthened through the enforcement of Solid Waste Public Cleansing Management Act 2007, which is Act 672, and Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Corporation Act 2007, which is Act 673. The director of SW Corp Kedah, Fazilah Hassan, has stated that those who received the notices had to go to the SW Corp office at Complex Majlis Bandaraya Alor here within 7 days to explain their failure in separating their waste. She also stated that for the first offence, the guilty will be fined for RM50, while for the second offence is RM100 and for the third offence is RM500.
Untuk yang kita kesan masih mencampur barangan kita semula, kita akan keluarkan notis pemberitahuan kesalahan pada pagi ni. Dan bila penghuni dapat notis tu, perlu datang ke pejabat kami lah dalam masa 7 hari untuk kami ambil kenyataan daripada beliau. Setakat ni daripada yang 3 rumah yang kita tadi, dia tahu, cuma dia kata mungkin dia terlupa ataupun inilah dari segi pamphlet apa semua memang dia dapat. Dari denda, untuk denda salah, kalau dia didapati kesalahan barulah kita denda dia lah untuk kesalahan ikut kesalahan pertama 50, 100 dan yang ketiga 500.
We ourselves have seen the condition of solid waste separation as we went to nearby local district. We also have found out that local citizen has shown a partially positive response as they were people who successfully separate solid waste of non-recyclable and recyclable matter. But for the overall result of our survey is disappointing as we found out that most citizens just throw their rubbish and solid waste without separating between non-recyclable and recyclable matter. The failure of managing solid waste could cause a lot of negative impacts. It could cause pollution. It could cause health diseases like dengue. It also could cause air pollution by burning the solid waste. Overall, solid waste could affect a lot of sectors if it wasn't managed properly, and it will also affect the nation's image of environment. To address the issue of shortage of new areas as disposal site, the concept of solid waste diversion from the disposal site have become a priority. Therefore, the 3R program, which is reduce, reuse and recycle, was introduced and various promotions were carried out. While the official data of Malaysia recycling rate exceeds the set target, the fact remains that Malaysia are yet not to fully cultivate the 3R practice in everyday life. Despite the chosen direction of solid waste management, it is important that the option must be smart and able to solve the solid waste problem arising in Malaysia. Solid waste management could not be based solely on business profit or sensationalization by political issues. It should also ensure that well-being of the environment and public health remains the top priority. Malaysia also be proactive in managing her solid waste with proper planning to mitigate potential environmental problems. As responsible citizens, we need to play an important role in ensuring that the amount of solid waste generated is reduced daily. This would ease local burden on solid waste management and reduce the large financial allocation used to manage those invaluable matters.